Zach, thank you. Next on the Big 7, today we learned the name of the woman killed during flooding yesterday in Cocke County. Her name was Teresa Young. The identification shared this morning by Sheriff C.J. Ball, who tells us Young was 64 and became caught up in floodwaters and was swept away outside her home while she was near her car. This all happened in the Bybee community. You're looking at video from a 6 News viewer there showing the floodwaters before they started to recede. And take a look at some of the damage. This was sent in by Vanessa McGill. You can see cars underwater, cars stacked on top of one another, and damage to a mobile home in that area. And the Cocke County Emergency Management Agency says it was able to apply the lessons learned from Hurricane Helene to rescue and recovery efforts over the last few days. Director Joe Esway says that the agency compiled a 200-page report on its response to Helene, which made it easier to carry out phase 1 of its mission yesterday. Esway says his agency spent yesterday responding to calls and helping in those recovery efforts, carrying out rescues with the help of swiftwater rescue teams, sheriff's deputies, volunteer fire departments, the Newport City Rescue Squad, as well as other partners. And today the Cocke County EMA was in phase 2 of its response to the flood, moving people to safety and rescuing them from life-threatening situations. Efforts aided by the lessons learned from Helene.
This is not a Helene level event. However, to the people experiencing it, it doesn't matter. Flooding is flooding. Losing your home is losing your home. However, the response and the approach to it is different.
Esway says he wishes the agency had been able to learn these lessons sooner before adding the Emergency Dispatch Center. EMA was created after the Christmas Eve snowstorm of 2020. Also today, 6 News spoke with a woman picking up after the storm. Becky Miller relocated near Parrottsville from Cosby after losing her home in Helene. She was later gifted a tiny home where she now lives with her husband. Yesterday, she got a call from her daughter down the road. She was crying, checking on her parents. To Miller's surprise, floodwaters had taken over the area. Now debris is scattered along the creek and in the woods, including a flipped box truck carrying new appliances.
I looked out the kitchen window and I saw how swift the water was going and how far it had come up just from this little stream creek that we have here. And my mind instantly went back to Hurricane Helene. And I thought, Lord, not again. We can't go through this again. But he got us through that, and he's going to get us through this.
Miller tells 6 News she's reached out for help with cleanup and says she's grateful for the rescue and recovery efforts from the county and beyond during the flooding. Up next for you on the 7, new child sex crime charges being brought against a Grainger County School Board member. Stephen Ray Blanken is now facing 3 counts of possession of child porn. As we've reported, Blanken served as a substitute teacher and is currently board member at Grainger County Schools. He is also facing 2 counts of statutory rape that came after a parent flagged authorities about Blanken possibly having an inappropriate relationship with a child. We are continuing to follow this case as it makes its way through the court system. Next for you, a Knoxville native sold her home to travel abroad. Tonight, she's being held in detention in Libya for her participation in a humanitarian aid convoy. Janelle Jones is one of 10 people taken into custody while trying to negotiate passage through a security zone. This is according to a group that organizes aid flotillas and convoys to Gaza in response to the devastation from the military conflict involving Israel and Hezbollah in that region. Now, a spokesperson for Congressman Tim Burchett's office tells us, quote, "Our office is aware of the situation. Due to federal privacy laws, we cannot make comment any further." Now, while Jones was attempting to reach Gaza by land, others with that same organization have been trying to cross the Mediterranean. Israel has been intercepting those boats, holding the activists before deporting them back to their home countries. Now, some group members have even complained of abuse at the hands of Israeli forces. Next on the 7, a former Lenoir City preacher is heading to jail after pleading guilty to stealing more than $250,000 from his own congregation. Prosecutors say Nicholas Raines used funds from Canvas Church to bankroll family vacations, a trip to Alaska, house payments, and female companionship. Under a compromise plea deal, Raines will serve 120 days in jail, 8 years of probation, and must pay $100,000 in restitution. The church has placed a hold on his home to secure the money. Well, we're learning more about a fatal Hamblen County house fire that broke out just before 7 this morning. First responders say they struggled with the massive flames, the roof collapsing, and structural failure as they rushed to save the people that were inside. Firefighters pulled a woman and 2 dogs from the burning building, but the woman died from her injuries. Officials say this is East Hamblen's first fatal fire in some 13 years. Crews are still working to find the cause of the blaze. Next for you, after more than 4 decades in the community, the Track Family Fun Park in Pigeon Forge will be closing its doors later this year. Its parent company telling us this is due to not being able to renew the lease on the land. Now, the park, which is hard to miss along the 441 Parkway, is complete with multiple go-kart tracks, mini golf, bumper cars, you name it. It was the first of 7 locations developed by the family-owned company and one of the first go-kart tracks in the area. It has employed around 5,000 people during its time, and we're hearing from one person who has been there since the beginning.
Helped me raise my family here. I've bought houses. I've raised my kids here. My kids worked here with me. Just a lot of people, a lot of friends. I've made a lot of friends, the people who've worked here with me, a lot of lifelong friends, and it's just been, it's just huge for me and for the community and for everybody that's worked here, I feel.
You know, since opening in Pigeon Forge, the company has expanded the Track Family Fun Parks to places like Myrtle Beach, Gulf Shores, Destin. This location is set to close, by the way, November 1st, with its last day in operation being October 31st.